WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast.
Getting him right into the corner.
He's able to reverse it. The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler, but now he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Coming in off the tag.
Shoulder tackle. Good grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Take it over!
Go for the win here!" And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight. But into the corner, what could be next?
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania.
Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. Superplex!
And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger.
Slam! What impact! Oh, man, right to the esophagus. I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs.
Well, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up.
Turning it around here.
He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice.
And he got to his partner.
Oh, what a tackle.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
And now the tag. Clothesline. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big magic experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
And now Scott is getting beaten down.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off. And oh, wow, look at the damage to Scott's face.
Countering that offense.
Oh, turned that around and planted them.
Step ahead there.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
We already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Two finds the advantage.
Tag made.
Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible.
Pulled back into the hip toss. Oh, clothesline.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Rick gets that set right back to him. And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
That's unnecessary. Vicious right forearm.
Hung out to dry across the middle rope.
Leg drop guillotine.
Blast off. Right on point. Forget about it.
Stop after stop after stop.
Momentum moving towards Samu's corner.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners. Great ring awareness saved him. Big overhand.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Ooh. Taken down to the canvas.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Double. Oh, big back body drop. Ooh.
Ref, are you blind? Tossed back into the ring.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And he got there. He made the tag.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh, right across the throat. Oh.
Tag made.
Dueling headbutts. Being set up in the corner for something.
And a well-timed counter.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Release on the
With the cover.
This might be it.
Quick count out after one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
And he turned it around. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Oh, roundhouse kick.
Punch connects.
Ooh, whoa.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Hurled away. God.
He's covering him. He's got him.
A defiant kick out after one.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Placed into the corner here. Tags made. Steiner's looking to put their opponent away. Heading up now to the top rope. Here comes the classic move. The Steinerizer connects.
Is that enough to finally put down the head shaker?
And the count stopped short of two.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic battle.
Both teams making the Roman Gladiators proud. Steiner has his sights set on his opponent now.
Look at that counter from Samu.
Oh, what a power slam. And now placed in the corner. Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
And the Head Shrinkers just might have it.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Oh, kick out.
As close to three as you could possibly get without the bell ringing.
Clothesline. What impact. The Head Shrinkers, the Steiners, taking each other to the limit.
And Fatu into the pin for the win. And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock. 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always-ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday, and he's taking the risk, stepping in here against the newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky
Down the route of the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and there could be a developing... Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in.
In trouble here?
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Caught with a punch.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Oh.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Toe to toe, treating each other like
no more holding back, going all out now.
ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about three.
Perched up top. Good Lord, taking flight.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Maivia gets stonewalled.
Opportunity now for Helmsley to capture some momentum.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own reign. Helmsley with a ruthless attack, and he might have Maivia here.
Whip back into the ring.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, man.
And conspicuous by his
perched up top. You gotta be kidding me.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Drop kick on target.
Tagged with a punch. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Drop kick. Helmsley has the momentum against him here.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Intercontinental Championship
Perched up top. All the way to the outside. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Just cut flush. Snapmare takedown.
Maivia dishing it out now.
The power of... From the top, senton from the apron. Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops. He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. As far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper... Perched up top. Whoa, look out. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Oh, look at this.
In trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy. Back suplex.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match. Uh-oh. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Fisherman suplex.
Cobra clutch cinched in.
Torturing their opponents.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Blow to the breadbasket. Involving Rocky a tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be rolled up from behind. This could be it. The rope saving.
Well spotted by our official.
Rocky beats him to the punch.
Big punch finds its mark.
Counters right back on Rocky.
Implanted by the DDT.
Punch lands.
Haymaker after hay.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, he could be looking for a submission here.
Cinching up there.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Thursday Raw, Thursday. Getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. Number 1 contender, Rocky Maivia. Versus the champ. Perched up top.
Oh, what a landing.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off. Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first champion. Perched up top. Knee drop.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. The official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principles behind the sacred blood bond.
Yeah, man, I kind of rock with this the showcase. It's looking good. It was kind of tough at first, but I got through the head shriekers, and I just got through with The Rock and Triple H. Hey man, how's it going, man? How you enjoy the game so far?
And California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
That's insane. He really eats part of the ring? Oh, nah.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
I love this third-person camera.
Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
Sheesh.
It's strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia, because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
Alright, let's go. Set a steel cage is crazy.
Versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively. But this test will go well.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. Peter might be very tough, but he also has movie star good looks.
Quite the comeback. And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe.
Nice takedown. Stacked him up.
Reverse the leverage and into it.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. Ooh. Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in the match, and he needs to keep it that way.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he won multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the island. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of power.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
You can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Look at Maivia going to work on the animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
Counters! Crucial turnaround there because George was falling behind.
This could be a good chance for Steel to get some distance and rethink things.
And that is an efficient form of offense with that move. Rip it in the eyes and the face. Some folks call Peter Maivia the flying Hawaiian. Is this it? Is this the end? And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Damn, reversed it. Shit. Come on.
He's ordering the ref to open the cage door.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position. Oh, my God. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos. But it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
You cannot waste any time when you start the climb. Oh, my goodness.
He comes crashing back down.
I don't think that's what he had.
Diving leg drop.
Nothing fancy there.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage. And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. It's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
Next one.
She's not like most stars. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning. A force of nature that blitzes way through her competition. A cousin of the Rock. Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice. And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time Women's Champion. She is a two-time Women's Tag Team Champion. She competed in the Men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination chamber in the ring. Nia Jax, what she does?
Wow, they whatchamacallit, they blurred out Mustafa Ali. That's crazy.
Destruction in her ring. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the bonsai drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the
I hated this shit.
taking on former NXT Women's
It could have been
Champion
Jade Cargill or Bianca Belair who won that.
built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening
Shit.
to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
Man. Oh, man.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring finals.
The following is the final match. In the of the Ring Tournament.
I'm gonna skip this because I already saw the match last year, so.
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used
Oh, look at that camera angle.
fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from
Her attire is nice though, I ain't gonna lie.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August?
A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Alright.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight. Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament.
The irresistible force has been on a tear recently, and Nia believes the crown already belongs to her.
As for Lyra, this is the biggest match of her career. Remember, she was still on the NXT roster just a few weeks ago, and now she has a chance to make history.
Neither Nia nor Lyra. And Nia misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong. Whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves. Nia doing exactly what she set out to do.
The woman thinks she's a bird.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an
I
extremely
forgot what that meter is.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
She gets put in the corner. Vicious kicked out. Jax is showcasing her power right here.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here. Just a nasty headbutt. Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the irresistible force returned, WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
They are doing whatever they please.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Nia Jax, so powerful, so dominant, so well.
And it appears that the crown is now within reach for Jax.
If you didn't see things going this way, you're a fool.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. I think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scout. Nia Jax to the sky. Look out, no matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
What the hell?
On the apron.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. She throws her back in.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner in the beginning of the end, maybe near. And Nia now. Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope. This is a scary situation for Lyra.
Oh, look at this, maybe not.
No way, there's no way.
I don't know, why would you do that? God damn. 2, 3. The fact that this happened last year is nuts.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H, going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
What the fuck? Okay, I completed everything. Let me see what else is in there. See what else is in the menu. Okay. Alright, let's play Stone Cold.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for you. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi.
Yo, bro, will I get copyright if I keep playing the videos?
Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
When my dad, when he became a Rikishi character, when you think about small wrestlers, right, mean or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor. Right? You know, he had the blonde hair, still carried that aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to have like a little flavor, so it became even more popular.
Rikishi
Oh boy.
WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his badass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins, and he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again. Use whatever weapon you can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi!
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin doesn't show up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare this is a forfeit, and Rikishi's going to win it. This man makes me sick. Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnake's music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
His opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi pay.
Now there is no way Rikishi can escape the Texas Rattlesnake.
It's been almost a year since Austin competed in the ring. Austin is a man possessed. Rikishi feels good about running over Austin and said he'd do it again. That man is sick.
Well, Rikishi made two mistakes. One, trying to end Austin's life. And two, not being man enough to finish the job.
Austin's going to absolutely tee off on Rikishi.
This one is going to get ugly in a hurry. It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground were over. This is no holds barred. Samoan drop! And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Up high.
All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
The Rattlesnake's being picked apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
And the Russian leg sweep. Fights back against Stone Cold.
Knee strike.
Yeah, Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
Into the barricade. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Stone Cold letting his feelings towards his opponent be well known. What a shot.
Oh, attacked in the midsection.
Goes into the corner. Attacking the core, making it harder to breathe. It's like an SUV falling on you.
Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight, and there is never from way up.
Landing from the top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunity.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the Rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The Rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. And he gets set back into the ring. What's going to happen here? Nice breaker. This could be it. Austin with the cover. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Right in the breadbasket.
These two trading one blow after another. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw a vinegar on Rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
Stepping out of the ring here.
And Rikishi channeling his energy here.
Now count out as he takes things out of the ring. And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the Rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey. Piercing the throat.
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family. Coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
That shot ends things. Ooh, that'll turn your lights out.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Auburn crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. Connects. Saw it coming.
Disrespecting the competition.
Rikishi finds his target with that one.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
And he re-enters into the ring.
There's press. Here comes Austin.
There's press. Rikishi is down. It could be over. Still only got one.
He's still got more left in the tank. Austin having flashbacks to Detroit. Rikishi's about to meet a stunner.
And Rikishi with a counter.
Back to the stomach.
Turns it around.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
What a shot. And more damage being inflicted on the torso.
Repeatedly going after that midsection. Just devastating.
Draped across the top rope.
Flying forward.
Torturous knee.
Oh, he fights Rikishi back. Oh, what a wind-up.
Cinching in the arm wringer, but
Their opponent gets countered with a right hand. Oh, ouch.
Counter. Saw it coming. He'll make his way to the ring.
uncorks a thunderous chop.
Oh, the reversal by Rikishi.
He wants this fight on the
And the scariest thing here is the amount of enjoyment Austin is having.
There is no amount of pain on Rikishi that Austin will ever be fully satisfied with.
What a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
What a shot! Heading to ringside now. Is going.
Yeah, Goldust has the possibility to completely unravel here. A show of confidence from Rikishi. And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. Coming back from the outside now.
Scooped up, here it comes. Rikishi driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
There's two. He kicks out somehow.
What a kick out by Austin. You can never count the rattlesnake out.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver. And Austin is out. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Two. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
We knew tonight was not going to be pretty. We knew we would see bedlam.
We are seeing Rikishi's evil intentions and Stone Cold rage collide.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
No one holding Rikishi's family.
Rikishi driver.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
This has to be it.
2 count. Rikishi somehow fangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this fight, Rikishi.
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high-impact collisions before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike A vicious move used today by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was going to wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was just a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle, always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A two-time intercontinental heavyweight champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring. His intense clashes with Batista, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, along with WWE Championship battles against John Cena, still live on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to watch Umaga perform. And Umaga will live in immortality through every member of this family, whether it's with a huge Samoan drop, a running bulldozer into the corner, a Samoan spike, or even a war cry in the middle of battle. Umaga is forever.
I wish he was here. I know he's watching from above.
So you, our beloved Us in training, are asked one simple thing here in the WWE 2K25 showcase: to defeat John Cena. You've done that in this mode before, right? Simple. It was at New Year's Revolution in 2007 that Umaga and John Cena first collided for the WWE title. Umaga appeared to be too much for Cena in the minds of many pundits. Undefeated in WWE some 9 months after his debut, and things were going very well for Umaga. Until they weren't. Umaga would see his undefeated streak end by, of all things, a damn roll-up after rushing directly into the outstretched shoes of John Cena. 1 second of luck allowed John Cena to escape the inevitable, and now it's on you to fix it. Head into that ring. Showcase Umaga's cruel brutality and get Umaga the WWE Heavyweight Championship victory that he should have gotten in the first place. I assure you, my dear friend, Armando Alejandro Estrada will make sure nothing else goes wrong if you take care of business inside the ring.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster. Except Umaga is for real.
He is a Samoan bulldozer, an 18-wheel version with a mean streak. Big, athletic, strong, and probably going to outweigh John Cena by well over 100 pounds.
Since 1963, the WWE title has only changed hands twice here in Kansas City. That's twice in the last 47 years.
But Umaga is a scary human being. He can easily change that trend right here tonight.
A phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenge awaiting him in the ring, but Cena doesn't have a reverse gear.
Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
John Cena, a three-time WWE champion, the handler of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 353 pounds, Umaga. And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, John Cena!
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the...
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena straight into the pin. Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey, and his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. From the top. Oh, what? Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Driven into the barricade. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Jumping headbutt finds the mark.
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined... From the top!
Diving headbutt!
More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ. He turns it around on Umaga.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. He's looking to take things to the outside now. And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage. But either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now. Knee right on target. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be...
Nice takedown. Stack them up. The pin for the championship. I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
And Umaga is in control.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Big boot! Incredible. Super kick! Gosh! And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now. Right to the throat. And Cena's starting to falter here.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now. Crucial turnaround there because Cena was falling behind.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him. Bam, answer with a headbutt. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off.
Wow, sunset flip powerbomb.
Cover. We're going to shut this down.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt. Catches a punch.
Some good offense. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Stops that offense from connecting.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Oh! Who will break first? That is the question. Boom!
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who's
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Super kick!
A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
John has to find an opening and respond. From the top.
Look out below!
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Ouch.
Oof! Oh, the reversal by Cena.
These two have learned each other so well. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oof, that knee knocking the wind out of him.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
The champ with the pin.
He gets the kick out after the one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Vicious right forearm.
Counters to gain the advantage. And he heads back into the ring. Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Umaga is showing no mercy out there.
And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are... From the top!
Crashing to the floor.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
What a clothesline.
Ouch. Vicious right forearm. Super kick.
And I could look at Umaga, and he reminds me of Yokozuna, whose unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet. He's thick.
What's he looking to do here? The STF.
This has got to be it. No, maybe not. Fighting out, multiple elbows, escaping the STF.
Overwhelming offense. Now from Umaga.
Cena having trouble getting his bearings. And into the turnbuckle.
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
What
out!
a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving. End of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant. And that core area really getting lit up.
Superstar setting up. Side slam. Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on, other than the fact that he knows he's supposed to hurt his opponent.
Having no conscience is what has set Umaga apart. If he gets confused and the bloodthirst takes over, that's where Estrada becomes useful by directing Umaga back to the ultimate goal.
I think Umaga just doesn't know.
Here it comes! Samoan spike!
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Cena has no control here.
Full focus from Umaga. This'll do it. Umaga.
Samoan spike.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
The champ avoids a 3 count.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might... Here it comes! Samoan spike!
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Champion, an undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign is over.
An incredibly impressive showing from Umaga tonight, absolutely leveling John Cena in a savage display of dominance.
Will Cena come looking for a rematch? Only time will tell. But for now, this is Umaga's moment. He is your WWE Champion.